I have somewhat of an obsession with the game Xevious. The classic arcade to NES top-down shooter is an example of purity in gaming. Here's your ship, it has bombs and lasers. Shoot the bad guys before they shoot you. It used to be that this is all you needed to sell a game, back in the days where gaming was for nerds and mall-goers only. Nowadays, you can take the game that was once trapped in the big cabinet anywhere you want. And when Nintendo celebrated the 20th anniversary of the Famicom, they decided to release the Classic NES Series in order to draw both attention to gaming history and to port classic games directly to the Game Boy Advance. If you were expecting a dramatic improvement to the 8-bit style of this wonderfully simple but challenging top-down shooter, expect to be let down. This is almost a direct port of the original, save for a few minor details in game design that even if I pointed them out, wouldn't make a difference. Even the GBA cart of Xevious has the same light gray color as the original NES cart, for crying out loud. But there is one feature that will make the die-hard shoot-'em-up fans' eyes light up like the North Star. Saving. That's right, I said it. Xevious is known to be punishingly difficult in terms of level progression and time needed to actually complete the game. Knowing that you don't have to restart the entire level when you haven't made it to an arbitrarily chosen checkpoint is a big load off your shoulders, and will allow you to have more confidence when tackling enemies from both the air and the ground. This will help with putting together an effective strategy to use your lasers and bombs to rack up a monstrously high score. And the guy who owned this cart before I picked it up at the game store is now on the chopping block as far as I'm concerned. My confidence comes from knowing that I can just lay on the laser button and launch bombs onto ground targets at the same time. Getting used to a rhythmic method of bomb and laser is essential for your survival and score building, as well as learning how to dodge wide arrays of bullets while destroying their sources. Once you've established it, you'll be hooked. There's simply no way around it. Xevious The Avenger is solid gaming you can go back to as often as you like, and if your fondest memories of the arcade or the NES are with this game, you will not be disappointed. For those who are looking for a little bit extra as far as visuals or audio goes, however, forget about it.